Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I just want to say I'm sorry that it's taken so long to get this edited up. Today we're gonna do a lazy girl method tutorial. You are going to need a few things to make this easier, like a little nail stand with some tackiness to help you hold it. If you don't, I mean, that's okay. You can always use your fingers, but it's just less messy. Top coat and base coat you're going to need, and of course your polygel. We're going to be using the baby blue from the Saviland kit that I just got. So we're going to be encapsulating some hollow butterflies today. You're going to want to take your top coat and put a very generous layer in the inside of the nail. Next, we're going to take our hollow butterflies and we're going to put them in the inside of the nail. You want to kind of mix them in the top coat to make sure that they're coated generously as well, so you don't have any like separation between the hollow butterfly and the actual full covered nail, or any bubbles of that sort. So right here, I'm just adding more top coat on top of the hollow butterflies to make sure that they're completely saturated and that there's no bubbles or lifting. So we're gonna go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. I always take another layer of top coat over those hollows and I cure it again for another 30 seconds. So while that's curing, we're going to take our base coat and we're going to add a thin layer to our nail. If you're going to be doing your natural nail, you're going to make sure you want to prep that first, which is buffing it and then putting some dehydrator and primer before you put your base. So we're going to cure that for 60 seconds. And here are the hollow butterflies afterwards. They're so beautiful. Okay, so while that's curing, we're going to take our polygel and we're going to squeeze it in the inside of the nail. You don't need as much at the top of the nail as you do at the bottom of the nail. So you just make sure it's an even thickness as you squeeze it out. Okay, so this is basically like a dual form. You're gonna go along one side and even out the polygel, and then you're gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. You're also going to take your brush and smooth down the middle of the nail. You're going to want to make it as even as possible. You don't need as much polygel up at the top of the nail as you do at the bottom, so you kind of want to push more of that like to the base of the nail, to where your nail bed is. I really like this polygel. It's actually super creamy. It's not sticky like makartt. Gershon's is good too, but this is different. It's not as stiff as Gershon's. It's just super creamy and really easy to manipulate. So you just want to make sure that there's not too much polygel at the tip of the nail, because then it gets really bulky and it just doesn't look good. Okay, so now that we're finished applying the polygel into the inside of the full cover nail, we are going to set that on our fingernail and push it down to make sure that it's flush. This finger is a little wonky and its cuticle line is not even at all, so I kind of struggled here, but on a natural nail it should be much easier. And you just want to make sure that it is flush and you push away any of the extra polygel that squeezes out of the sides. So I always like to really check it over before I stick it in the lamp. We're going to cure that for 120 seconds. And there she is. That's after we cure. We're going to be doing some filing next, so I'm just going to let you watch me work. Enjoy. So I'm just going to take the buffer now and buff out any of the scratches in the nail now that I like the shape. So I'm off camera again because I rethought what I wanted to do with this nail and I decided to grab some stones. So here they are. I hope you think that they are beautiful just like I do. These are AB stones that I did get from Amazon. I think they're like $12 for a set of 5 different sizes. So Amazon's amazing. And I also have just like this nail glue that I got from the very first polygel I got, which was a Morbre kit. So the way that I apply rhinestones is taking a thin layer of this, it's like gel glue, rhinestone gel glue, or almost like a builder gel. I put a thin layer all over the whole entire nail. And then after that, I add a layer of top coat. So after that's all applied, you want to also swipe the sides of the nail to make sure you keep the shape that you created. And then I just apply the rhinestones all around, so I'm just going to let you watch me work. Okay, so once I'm done applying those rhinestones, I cure this for 120 seconds. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's done curing. I added some cuticle oil around the nail because it's so scratched from filing. I did not like how it looked. Alright, so after looking at the nail, I decided to add another layer of top coat and to the underside of the nail as well for strengthening. And as always, you want to make sure to swipe down the sides of the nail to make sure you keep the same shape. And we are going to cure that for 60 seconds. And there you have it, a perfect stiletto nail using the Lazy Girl method. I had so much fun doing this tutorial for you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.